G'day YouTube. This is just a quick overview of the new latest OpenSuse Linux distribution version 12.3. Okay, now so we'll get into it. So first of all, I like to start off with mentioning the kernel. So the kernel on this one is actually, I believe, 3.7, so it's quite far up there, but it's always good to check. So starting off, I'll just look for a terminal and type in uname A for all, and there we go, 3.7.10 to 11. So it's the 3.7 Linux kernel, which is really good to see. Moving on, now as you can see, we've actually got the GNOME desktop, or the GNOME shell desktop, which is GNOME 3.6. It is one of the default desktops for OpenSuse, or otherwise you can get the KDE desktop as well. I prefer to go with GNOME, that's why I've got it here at the moment. There's a flurry of applications to the scene here and there and everywhere. It's got the latest version 20 Firefox as well, and with the Office utility, you'll find that we're using LibreOffice here, which is on 3.6, which isn't all that revolutionary considering I think on Ubuntu 13.04 it's already up to evolved to 4.0, so that's pretty interesting and pretty cool to have there for Ubuntu. Now, moving on, we have the 32 and 64-bit architectures that you can download for whatever computer you have, so that's all helpful too. Now, I found it to be actually fairly stable, a fairly stable release, which I really quite enjoyed, just the fact that it's stable and it's doing everything that you really want it to do. It uses Shotwell as the photo manager as well, so that's very similar to Ubuntu as well there. Moving on, the package file format is going to be RPM, so when you're typing away in the terminal you'll be using the RPM format and not quite the Debian format, so it's a little bit like what would you call it, the CentOS or Red Hat Linux in a way. And I don't know actually how you install, but let's try to install something. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, CNF. Okay, but moving on anyway. Let's see, so what else do we have? Now, its typical use is, I think it's actually, this distribution is created originally in Germany, and I think they love it in good old Deutschland, but it's a great all-round desktop sort of a distribution, and that's what I really like about it. It's quite fast too, all things considered. But moving on, now another great feature about this is the fact that for 12.3 it actually has the UEFI or secure boot support, which is really important, so you don't brick your computer when you try and install a new operating system onto it as well. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just a quick and dirty overview of the new OpenSuse 12.3. It's a pretty keen distribution. I would probably recommend it. More of a Ubuntu person myself, but yeah, give it a go, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for your time. Thanks for listening. And if you have enjoyed, please subscribe and please leave a comment. Cheers, guys. Take care.